the last few months, in my many travels for food, a few people have called up expressing concern over what they consider my addiction to eating excessive amounts of animal. I try to tell them it's all about embracing culture, about understanding appetites, about maintaining a healthy balance. They, of course, would have none of it. So this episode is, in fact, my answer to them. To prove them wrong, I have come to the grand old city of Ahmedabad. Yes, for all of you berating me for my bias, this one's for you. Mostly. And so yes, I'm on the hunt finally for food that is actually good for me. But since half the fun is getting there, exploring the city first is not exactly a hardship. The walled city boasting both history and hustle, the calm spread of the lake, or the buzz around the campuses it's so famous for. There is much to see in Ahmedabad, but most importantly, there is much to eat as well. And so my first stop of the day is a place that combines a little bit of history with a whole lot of food. So first up, the place itself. The House of Mangal Das is a heritage hotel, but one that hasn't forgotten how to be a home. The building itself harks back to 1924, and despite the Baroque flourishes of Italian mosaic marble flooring and stained glass windows, it is a comfortable space, one that also pays tribute to those who lived here before. And even though I enjoy portrait watching as much as the next guy, I have a meal to get to. Agashi means on the terrace in Gujarati. And spread over 2 levels, it's been named very well. The eateries themselves are cool, crowded spaces with cheerful little touches. But best of all, thalis that seem to literally spilleth over. Now it's my turn, and as I take my seat, the first thing I realize is that what they offer here is real hands-on service. It looks like I've chosen very well. Thank you. So where do I start? Perhaps with an introduction from the man behind it, Abhay Mangal Das of the House of Mangal Das.
The terrace is used for sleeping and to enjoy kite flying, and if it's a large enough terrace to eat. The food that is served here is also served in the fashion that it's served at home, in a kansa thali, which is a alloy, which has medicinal properties, because when you eat with the friction, you get few millimicrons also. And the food is like ghar ka khana.
And who doesn't like their food served with some medicinal qualities attached? But thalis can wait. First up, some farsan, a thick wedge of that delectable sponge, otherwise known as dhokla. Then another variation, this one denser and boasting a base of corn. Hearty, toothsome and totally terrific. The hanvo, I have to say, is officially my new favorite thing. Combine it with this chili and all is very right with the world. And then just to help cool things down even further, a light lovely salad. Green papaya meets peanuts. It's a classic combo, but one they give their own spin. I tell you, at the end of the day, it's just about life's simple pleasures. A clean green papaya salad, not quite the way the Thais do it, not nearly as spicy for starters, but still absolutely perfect for this weather. Alright, and with that, I do believe I am now ready to take on that thali. And what a thali it is. But a moment first for the coolers it kicks off with. The buttermilk based shot of chas, or the glass of cool that is their cucumber and mint confection. Better than air conditioning, I'll tell you that. And now, on to the good stuff. But remember, you don't just dive in, there is an order to it.
The thali has a very specific format. So within that format, you can play around. So what you see is, if you have a bread, then you have few types of bread. Yeah. You have a green vegetable, rasawala vegetable, a potato vegetable is a must. Then you have the dal or the kadhi, which is a soup, and a sweet dish. In Gujarat, you have the sweet with the food. And our food also tends to be a little on the sweet side because we put jaggery in the food. So all these are characteristics of Gujarati food, with all these pickles and other side condiments that you mix and match for the taste.
NDTV's cricket app, Android and iPhone, fastest scorecard, special analysis and much more. Download free. ndtv.com/apps.